All right, hello everyone. I'm back with another Auddict library. We did Hexaract yesterday, and it wasn't my favorite, but today I want to touch on something they are more accustomed to doing, which is orchestral stuff. I'm looking at angel strings today. This is brand new, pretty much. Came out, today's May 24th. It came out right around in April, I think pretty much almost exactly a month ago. I could be wrong, but it's very new. Here you go, 100 pounds. I paid about $135, give or take. So yeah, its thing is it has these never before heard articulations, new techniques, stuff like that. And I was interested in that. You know, it has some things that I don't have in my other string libraries. And in this, I also am going to compare it with Adagietto from 8dio for long sustains, and also East-West Hollywood strings. Because not only does this have these unique articulations, it has standard short spiccato and sustains, and everything is fantastic in it. So let's get into it with the unique things that I really love about it. I absolutely love this one just for tension. A lot of these are amazing at just building an atmosphere. It has this really dissonant sound, and then it all brings it back to one solid note. It's perfect for transitions, tension building. Alright, so on to the next one. This is a nice soft if you watch here, I'm just controlling the velocity dynamics with the mod wheel. Also, I have no third-party reverb on this. This is all just how it comes. You can hear this one has some kind of oscillation in the samples. It gives it a flowing kind of pulsating sound. These are also triggered different velocities depending on how hard you press the key, which I like a lot. Yeah, this one's very harsh. I think they're playing it. You know, all these are different playing techniques. I'm not going to pretend like I even know what they all are. But this one's very harsh sounding. Here's the same plain style, just tremolo. So you know, it's the standard tremolo, but it's a bit harsher. I like it a lot for, again, all these are really good atmospheric tension building, horror, suspense, mystery. Now we have some bends, which are fantastic. Bends up. Here's just the straight short notes. Spiccato. So I put together a little thing here. My favorite short notes are Albion 1. And so I did a little thing here. It's pretty fast, 140 beats per minute. And this is Angel Strings doing this short phrase here. They sound really good. I like that you can hear the bow sound, lots of detail in that. Here's it compared to the Spitfire Albion 1. So just, you know, a little comparison. What they have different sounds. You know, I like the Angel Strings. They have lots of detail right there. You can hear the bow sounds. You know, they sound better in different, certain in the mid to high range, I believe. Albion sounds a lot better in the low range. That was both of them. It's just Angel Strings. You know, really good stuff. I mean, it's I feel like it's just an extra, because, you know, Auddict has their United Strings of Europe. That's their main string library, and the fact that they included these shorts and kind of long sustains as part of this, it makes it so it's, you know, more usable. It's not just an effect library. I think that's a big selling point to people who may not have a really all-intensive string library, and this is at a great price right now. So I'm going to go into the sustains. Here we have Angel Strings sustains. And it's just a little short phrase. and I'm going to compare it with a couple others. Here's 8-Dio Adagietto. Eight Dio is very dry. I'm going to add some reverb there. Here's Angel Strings. Those are fairly similar. I'm going to add the reverb to Angel Strings now. And then this kind of one of the standards, Hollywood Strings. This is this full patch here, so it's a full ensemble patch. So in my opinion, they hold up, you know, probably even better than I could have ever expected for something at such a low price. They sound fantastic. I think these even sound better than the Hollywood Strings. So that was the sustains. Let's go to the third section. They have different instruments. I'll show you. We have right here runs and tremolos, sound effects, tonal longs and shorts. All I've done so far is the tonal longs and shorts. Those are where most of the articulations are held. So this one is just a bowed run. It's very similar to spiccato, just you can adjust the tightness of it. You know, I don't see myself using that much as opposed to just doing the exact same thing with the spiccato, but you know, it's there. You can just make it very tight, which is, you know, it's always good to have stuff like that, extra options. Now here is time tremolo. This is pretty unique. It has the sequencer here, and it's basically a step sequencer adjusting how this tremolo section is played. You know, it's just a rhythmic way of playing it. It's pretty interesting. So there are those. I'm going to the sound effects now. These are the ones I've used the most probably. These risers are fantastic. The thing is that you can hear when I play those two notes at once, there's a slightly different length that they play, which is, you know, it's not a deal breaker, but you know, I love those risers. Very, very cool stuff. Again, you can hear this stuff all over a horror or suspense score. Here's dives. Tremolo dives. It's awesome stuff. You know, so there's tremolo bridge. I think they might be playing behind the bridge or something like that, closer to the bridge. Either way, it's a harsh sound, amazing for that horror tension. You know, a lot of this is stuff that you just can't get when you're taking a normal string library and you're trying to get these sounds. You won't get it. They are very down to the players, down to performance, and you know, it's sampled very, very well. Really nasty, creepy sounds. That one's scratch tone. Then percussive sounds, just sounds they would make by hitting or tapping the instrument. You know, very unique stuff. So that pretty much covers all of it. You can hear what it sounds like there. This is straight out of the box. I didn't add any reverb or mess with the mixer settings. The only one I added reverb on was those long kind of comparison shots. So there you have it. Again, this is still on an intro price, 33% off. It's absolutely worth it. For me, I always was doing risers with just mapping it out on the sequencer and just basically doing a chromatic thing. You know, it's passable. It never really sounds as good as when people are actually performing it the way it's meant to be. So I don't have any libraries that have this kind of stuff. So for me, when I saw they had it, I was all over it. It's great stuff. And if you don't have anything like that, and you can even see the long sounded better, in my opinion, than Hollywood strings, which is much more expensive. So there you have it. I will have a link about where you can buy this. So that's it. If you want more of this kind of content, please subscribe. You know, I do a lot of walkthroughs, demos of this kind of stuff, and I try to do it when it's still on sale because I like to save money. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.